Such a beautiful vista. Hey guys, welcome back to the Tuesday stream. We're back playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. For some reason it started me off looking over in that direction towards the multiplayer launch pads. Which got me wondering when is that going to be happening? So far, it took a year to get to the first point on their... Wait, one science point? I'm sure I had 2 science points. 32 science points. It took a year to get to 1 point on their... roadmap, that's the word I'm looking for. Can you tell I don't use that word very often? So I'm wondering how long for the next ASRWB. How are you doing? Something that I noticed last time when I was just coming to get a screenshot out here. We've got Valentina just kind of chilling out on the launch pad. I mean, that's all cool, but that's not what we're here. Yeah, hi SRWB. How are you doing? We're going to confirm this. We're going to go back to the KSP. We're going to go to mission control, and we're going to see what we're doing here. So yes, RWB. Also the video watchers. How you doing out there? I hope you're doing well. You very rarely talk to me nowadays, guys. I miss it. All right, submit that because you know they're like, wow, look at that. We stuck a fuel station in orbit because that's what we did at the very end of last episode. Now the thing that I'm thinking we can do is maybe launch a vessel with 4 vehicles, but also land a vessel on Minmus with a current mass of over 200 tons. This to me speaks of a massive, great, big, chonking little rover. Do you think something huge? Yeah, this little chonker. Like easy. We can do that. We can do that. Let's get ourselves to the VAB. I don't need the revert. I just need to go over, and we'll start doing some stuff. You're good. But you got a cold. A lot of that going around at the moment. I seem to have managed to avoid it somehow, which I'm very happy about. We don't have the largest of large. Cockpits available to us, but I'm sure we can make do. I'm sure we can make do. What I'm really wondering is where do we have the engineers report? We need to have a total mass here. I mean, we're already like, you know, 2.5% there, something like that. Just make a thing that can move and is chunky. Yeah, I mean something like that, right? What I'm tempted to do is start off with something like this, and then if we put like just a big old, that's the largest fuel tank I've got, underneath like this. Maybe we're gonna use 2, because really I wanted to bring these up and have them. I mean, okay. Let's see where we go with this design. Let's see if we can pull something out of the bag here. I think, that's pointing in the wrong direction. That's what's going on there. I was like, why is that pointing like that? I don't think I want it that way. I think, we're having some troubles. It's trying to think. Are you doing a thing? Hello? What is this? Where it's Already we are fighting the game. This is not what I was kind of hoping for, if I was to be honest. I was kind of hoping that a fresh new day with a fresh new game. I mean, it's not a fresh new game, but you know, a fresh new day with this game would obviously give us a brand new environment. But no. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to extend these out a bit. They don't quite have the look that I'm after, and I don't think that's gonna do it. That's even worse, arguably. Do we know which way's forward? That's also a thing we need to think about. Let's move this down a bit and see if that brings anything into. Yeah, I agree. It's not very nice. How about if we take this off here like this? We then mirror it out. Well, I pressed the wrong button. It's X and stuff now, right? Well, I mean, it's always been X, but there we go. That's what I wanted. And then maybe we can do a little... It doesn't like it. Is it like, no, you cannot place... Okay, that's a little bit better. It's brought stuff together at the angle I wanted it to. Now I'm wondering if we could pull this up. Okay, that's 126 tons. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. If we now just put some wheels on this, I think we've got ourselves a decent thing. I'm now just realizing that actually we don't have wheels, do we? Let's save the game. We might need to go. Oh no, that's not going to work. I wanted to save the craft, not the game. Big Rove. let's go see why I don't have any rover wheels. I'm fairly sure I opened some up last time. Research and development. I've got a feeling, yeah, only 36 points left. Precision propulsion. Yeah, where are decent wheels? This is a question here. Here are decent wheels. That's a full 400 points of science that I wasn't aware we were going to need. I think, though, the fact that we've got an awful lot of fuel on board probably means that we can just go ahead and make a rocket-powered rover. Does that work? Is that forwards? Do we know if that? Yeah, look, they give us a little indicator down here. That's good. That's good. Okay, so let's just try throwing something together. We'll take it out to the. Yeah, that's totally a good look there. We'll take it out to the runway and just see if it even drives. I think that might be a good first place to start. We've got some medium landing gear here. I'm already not loving it, you know. I'm already not loving it. If we do something like what's my steering? Is my steering here? We have steering on the front. Let's turn steering off on the back. Let's turn the brake up on the back. And let's throw. Actually, I didn't want to put these here, did I? What I wanted to do was go ahead and put some tiny little engines on the back. Just a couple of them. Probably going to do us well. And can we even? I think that's just a good place to start. Is can we? Ooh. Well, my money's on no. We can't even. That's annoying. That's kind of unfortunate. Confirm refund. I'm glad I've made it stop. Hey, do you think you could make an SSTO to deliver it? Not with the parts that I have available to me right now. I've only got the bottom half of the tech tree open, and you know, believe we did a lot of work to make it so, but it's still not enough. It turns out. Okay, so. How are we going to do this instead? There's got to be some adapters and some wonderfulness here that allows us to get to something pretty huge. Like, I assume this is the largest fuel tank we've got available to us. I mean, 32 tons sounds pretty good. Yeah, these are like 2 tons, 4 tons. Like this is nothing. Like mass 4.5 tons as opposed to the 36 tons we have over here. So whatever's happening, we've somehow got to get these going. Something like that. Actually, I mean, if at first your design doesn't work, surely you just make tiny alterations to it and hope that will work instead, right? Like that's obviously how this is going to go. Oh no, we've got these on the wrong mirror, the wrong symmetry. That one, that's what I want. Thank you. And then when we rock these around like this, is this just going to do the same thing? I feel like this is just going to do the same thing, but we're going to try. We're going to try some struts here to add some stability. Of course, yes. That's what I think when I look at this craft. Stable. I don't know about that one. I was going to put some multi-engines on the back here. Consider it a challenge, right? Make it with as little stages as possible. That one I can do. That I definitely can do. I think I might actually... Ooh, go for something like this, and then we just kind of... The problem is, this game does not deal with clipping very well right now. So, like, that tiny bit of clip right there, I bet that's enough. We're going to try it. I'm not even going to set up the wheels. We'll just... Let's throw some engines on here, just so we actually... There's no way I need this many engines, right? Maybe... Ooh. Maybe we won't have that there, but you know, it looks cool, and that's the important stuff, right? Oh, we've not exploded. We do have some spring issues, but I can solve that. Auto suspension. Turn that damper up right there. No, it doesn't like that. Okay, and then on the back, auto suspension again. Let's just turn that damper right up. Man, okay, there we go. Someone doesn't know how oscillations work. I thought that was going to be all the engines at once. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and away we go. Away we go. Not expected to fly anywhere. I just want to see whether we can even turn this. Like, do it even drive? And, yeah, kind of. Whoop. Yep, holding it. Oh, I should have turned. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Remind me to put a self-righting mechanism on there. Perhaps just some extra landing gear on the sides that we could just have holding out to hold us in the right place. Anyway, I don't like this. I'm sure this is going to be great at some point, but now is not that point. I do, however, want to try and get more than just 2 engines on there. So let's see what the 3 one looks like. Is that worse? Is that worse? Is that better? I mean, we're going to sink it in there like that. Let's put some engines on there, see what it looks like. Now, ideally, I just want to put the Terriers on there. They are the go-to engines when it comes to low gravity space travel or whatever, you know, just going around. I think we need... Oh, look, we could pop some sciences on the front there. That wasn't going to be my idea, though we are probably going to throw some sciences on there. We got radial stuff, so that's much better. But I want something to cover the front here. We could just make ridiculous fairings, though I still do not understand how their fairings work here. Okay, so that time it's good. Great. Is this? Yes, thank you. Okay, I'm not sure about that. But we're going to go for it for now. We're going to go with it for now. Now, what is our current mass? Let's have a look. Vessel is a command pod and no parachutes. That's fine. Our current dry mass is nowhere near 200 ton. So obviously we're going to have to build bigger. Let's do it, right? We'll take those engines off of there, and we'll take these landing gear off, and we'll take the fairing arrangement at the front there off, and then we're gonna just more of this, more of the same there and there. Okay, there we go. That's the weight we need. That is the boy. Feels a little excessive, but I think we can. I think we can handle this. Okay, this is good. I like it. I'm not sure about the front of the craft still. We also need like RCS, and do you think maybe we could do with some extra wheels here? I don't know, but I think if we didn't have these, we'd probably, you know what, just to be sure, I'm going to put them at a slight angle there to kind of rock us back into place. I think that's the winner. And is this good? This does everything we need for the challenge, right? So now if we can try and get a... I want to take these away, to be honest. But if we can try and get this to be a now functional craft as well. So we're going to have Kerbals up here. So the science needs to go on. Wait, science is the one that looks like a retort. And we put these here and here. This is a good place. It's a good place. I'm just going to grab a load of these. I don't know whether I'm going to... What is this? That's not mirrored out right well, has it? Okay, maybe we'll put them here and here instead. Even that's not gone well. Okay, no mirroring for the side. Oh, you know, I think we're just going to live with this for now. I know, we shouldn't. We should spend some time trying to figure out what's going on, but I think we're okay. We just got excess science. Nothing wrong with having an excess of science. So press control. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we need to get this thing to take off and go to... get that in. First, we need to get it out of the atmosphere, right? Now, there's a couple of ways we could do this. But I've been asked to do it in as little stages as possible. So I kind of need to just make one big chonker, right? I was thinking about maybe we could drain all the fuel out of this. Do I have the docking ports? Because that would make it a lot easier. I don't have docking ports, do I? There. So we could refill the craft via the magic of docking ports. And I'm gonna, yeah, I think we are. Oh no, oh no, oh no, wait, how do I select which type of symmetry we're using? Because this is not what I want. This is not what I want at all. Okay, so it took that away and it took all the other parts away. That's good. Now we're just gonna go for a 2 times, no, nope, nope, nope. That one, that's the button I'm looking for. And that has unfortunately put it in the wrong place, hasn't it? Oh, look at that. That's horrific. And if we come down to mirror, oh, it does actually mirror this time. Good. All right, that's good. That's the one we want. I'm gonna check a few things back here. Everything looking fine and dandy. All right, beautiful, beautiful. So if we do drain all the fuel out, and then we'll do some relaunches. I think it's gonna make my life incredibly easier to do it like that. You are indeed the only person here, so which is unusual. You're normally joined by at least 2 others at this point. Looks like that is not the way today. Wait, we do that, and then we go up into the vertical orientation. My plan is to just strap extra rockets around the outside of this. I think also max 10 stages. Okay, easy. Easy. I mean, to be honest, I could probably do it in 3? If I push it hard, I think I could do it in 3 stages. I mean, it's going to be a beast of a vehicle, though. Sorry, I'm just going to undo my flask here and pour myself some tea. Got a pretty serious exam tomorrow, so I'm trying not to overload on caffeine, so that when I finish my stream here, I can get back to the studies. Does anybody know whether the aerodynamic decouplers are have been fixed yet? That's what is going on with the the docking port. Look at it. Is it real? Does it exist? Is it even a thing? So I'm now going to essentially just build the rocket that's here, yeah, on the side. That is not a very well placed part, is it? That's off of the center. That's because the color's off of the center. Really work on that at some point. Okay, there and there. Including decouplers and separatrons. We're just going to have some mammoth stages. That is the main sail, right? Okay, I'm not sure whether the main sail can lift this like this. This is a big ask for it. This is a big ask. But we're going to try. We're going to try. I mean, if all else fails, we'll like double up the... Oh, the middle click works like that. Okay. If all else fails, we'll double up the number of engines down here somehow, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, I already appear to have a fair amount. I can't do the refill if I'm doing stages, right? You know what? Let's just do it all. Do it all. Single unit. Gonna umph it. Gonna umph it. Now I'm fairly sure at this point, where are these in the staging? I need to move that out of there first. So at this point, it doesn't tell me where do I get? There we go. I saw that. My to weight is 0.2. That's actually surprisingly high. Surprisingly high. It's for science. Yes. Now, like, I should be able to do this, and then they're just equal stages, right? 100% equal. We could asparagus them, but there's no need. There is no need. Actually, what I'm going to do is take that off of there. So this is like one stage, and like this will land... Oh, I need to put parachutes on it. It's not coming home without parachute. I've just remembered how terrible the heating system is on this game. That doesn't mean I'm changing my ideas or my plans or anything like that. I'm just trying to think how we're going to overcome. Excuse me while I just load this with parachutes. It's pretty heavy, so I feel like we're probably going to need a few. Let's go with... No. That many? What do you reckon? They're good number of parachutes. They're all at the top there. That's nice. Yeah, I still can't believe 0.71. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, Aristarapas, how you doing? We're not going to Juna. We're going back to Minmus, but we're taking the chonker of a mission back to Minmus. You don't care what it's for science. Yeah, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. We're not refueling. I was going to refuel this, but I've been challenged to do this in as few stages as possible. So we're going to make sure we're on as few. 3 might not actually be possible. I'm stopping to look at it. It might have to be 4. But, you know, we're going, we're doing. I ideally don't want to be using much of the inside stage until we get to Minmus, because, like, it's got the fuel in it that is making up the weight. What's the word I'm looking for? Requirement that we need to make up here. So now how we do it? Oh, this is terrible staging. Right, you go down there, and then you go up there, and then we clear that. Okay, right, that's much better. Okay, so what's our to weight now? 0.95. 0.95. That's good. We'll throw some solids on there, and everything will work out. Kerbin vacuum. No, atmosphere. Okay, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. We've had worse. We've had worse. Oh, look at how quickly it drops up there. Okay, that's good. That's good. I do like this little readout, by the way, that gives you a good, like, how much oomph you're getting. I don't believe almost anything it tells me past the first stage. I should probably really point that out. The game is a little bit. It's not reliable on a lot of its delta V readout, which is like it's a hell of a calculation to try and undertake, right? Like I do not begrudge them a difficult time sorting out the delta V calculations. You got a whole bunch of stuff that's all changing, and all of it means something towards the calculation, right? And if you even do so much as mess up the order that you add stuff up in, that gives out the wrong answer. So like, yeah, I get something like this. Oh wow, what's it done to my staging over here? This is not what we wanted at all, is it? So that wants to go up there somewhere, and then we want all the solids with the liquids and all the decouplers together. You put the solids in the liquids. Down here like this, and then you go there and there and there. Okay, so we got 4 stages because I needed a decoupler stage. And what's this telling me? 1 point. Oh, we need more. We need more. Okay, that's fine. We can get more. We can get more. We'll start offsetting the solid boosters in a moment. Let's put some decent nose cones on here though. It used to be that we could overwhelm everything with the power of... Oh, I pressed Windows key instead of Alt. Nice. It used to be that we could overpower everything with the power of delta V. No, to weight ratio, sorry. But drag has become a bit more of an issue. You know, I'm going to do this twice. I'm going to put one there. And then I'm going to put one there. You, and you. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Are we ready for a test flight? Do you reckon we're good for a test flight? I think we're good for a test flight. I think we're good for a test flight. Let's give it a little save. Big rove. Big rove. What have I forgotten? Solar panels and the other thing. What do I forget every time? Comms. There we go. We're always forgetting comms. Okay, we'll slam those on the back there. We'll put some medium solar panels like here and here, and then just to be sure, we'll stick a couple of smaller ones on the bottom. So if we turn upside down, we can at least radio home. What are we gonna call it? Diplodocus. Yeah, something like that. So something big and ungainly, right? It needs. Yeah, you raise a good point. What are we going to call it? Dare I try and put solids on the central core here? Call it Big Chungus, alright. I am about it. Now, don't I have to give it like rabbit ears now? Fairly sure I was supposed to give it rabbit ears now. Okay, let's test launch. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? We're not going from the runway, we're going from the launch pad. Okay, test launch, here we go. Oh, I didn't test to make sure it wasn't going to just spontaneously fall apart. Oh, boom. Well, that's a bit of a setback. I think I know how to fix that. I'm going to try putting it on struts. I'm going to try putting it on launch clamps, sorry, and then we're going to attach some struts. Tea is tasty, yo. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. Big fan of tea. Struts from... So if I go from this one to that one, that was not... Wait. Wasn't the appropriate symmetry. Oh, if you right click it. That's nice. So you to you. And then can I get another one from you to you? Is that doable? Do we think that's fine? I do worry about this game. Does have a tendency to self-implode after a certain number of parts. Clamps. But let me add some more. Lol. Don't put the clamps on my staging like that. That's terrible. We go as the engines fire. Not even some wind-up time. We're just going. We're just going. Okay, Chunks. My boy. Save. No, you don't have to like tea. That's alright. Okay. Think we're good. Nothing's exploded. We're already throttle up. SAS is on. Sun is going down. I'm gonna hit the button. Make your bets now on the first way this is going to explode. I don't see any fins, so we're probably going to... Ooh, we go down a bit first. So we're probably going to spin out around about 300 meters per second. Need more power. I mean, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. One thing that I dislike is I don't see a G meter anywhere. I would really like a G meter. Oh, I suppose here, vertical speed. No, that's not right. That's not right. Atmosphere. Maybe some sort of countdown or time, frames per second, something that lets me know. Oh yeah, oh, I can almost feel it spinning out already, you know. Just got to try and keep it equatorial. That's my plan right here. It's whinging at me that it wants some science done. This little flashing light right here, despite the fact that I'm looking at the nav ball mostly, is really quite distracting. Okay, 100 and let's say 200 meters per second. I'm gonna start looking prograde here. Solid engines are still burning strong. These are some good solid engines here. As the flame just disappears underneath me for a while. That would be somewhat worrying if they're like, Houston, the engine turned off. No, it came back on, but it definitely turned off for a sec. Yeah, I would be somewhat worried. I would. Oh, the oversteer. Let's bring it back. Yeah, if that was something that happened in an actual mission. Troubles. I feel like we're doing okay. It's not the worst launch I've ever performed. Staging away. How did it go? Mostly fine. Yeah. Did we lose any engines? We've not lost any engine. Okay, this is good. This is good. Maybe we should try and pitch relative to the planet because it's just nice. Just nice. The spin does not like the SAS does not like the spin. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to just gently ease myself around here, and it's just like whoa! Like, look at it turn off here. That's pretty serious. Pretty serious. Don't know if you are aware that I have recently started a series on Juno New Origins. Check it out on the channel if you've not. It's been a lot of fun to make it work. Seriously, why aren't you pointing in the right direction? One of the things I'm doing on there at the moment is trying to figure out how to fly a plane by telling a computer how to pitch up and roll and stuff like that. It's a very, very interesting set of challenges I found myself undertaking. Why aren't you feeding your destructive creation? I'm surprised how well it went. I was kind of expecting when the staging happened. Look at them all over there. Okay, that's interesting. That we would probably lose some parts. Like we nearly lost an engine. We still need to try and figure out how we're going to land on Minmus. Oh, swinging. It's just been given a new command, so it's going to try and sort itself out. It's headed towards the orbital prograde rather than the surface one. I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm also feeling like I'm pretty deep in the atmosphere for the amount sideways I'm looking. Now we are very aerodynamic, so that's okay. We're quite pointy up top there. Quite pointy. Apoapsis is not made out of the atmosphere, but the good thing is actually our periapsis it's screaming up, so that's fine. I'm willing to accept this trade-off right here, because of course to be in orbit you need both a high apoapsis and a high periapsis. So if both of them do that will be great. I'm trying to think about what sort of parking orbit we want to hold up in. I feel like maybe we could go for 100-kilometer. I mean, at this. Oh no. Okay. Like I say, don't trust the Delta V readouts. Are we going to be over a 200-ton by the time we get there now? Oh. Alright, have fun, my friend. Have fun, my friend. We're currently going through a crisis now. How do I find out what my just like total mass is? Oh, someone said I could rescale the UI. Wait. Settings. Science rewards. No, maybe in the graphic, maybe user interface. UI scale. Here we go. Let's bring that down so that I can turn this on. I think that was that you, Rist, that told me about that. that was definitely the winner there. How are we still not in orbit? We're gonna be very much out of fuel. Well, not out of fuel, but we're gonna be running out of fuel. Yeah, it was you. Beautiful. Well, there we go. As you can see, I do remember what people tell me in in comments. I think we're gonna put it over here for now. This is I scaled the UI up so people on the phones can watch. I've had people thank me for that, so I carry on doing it. Is this gonna work? Is this? Are we gonna have to go and like triple up on something? We're saying more power, so I'm tempted just to, you know the side stack. Man, that is like this is a projected image. At no point am I being hit with the intensity of a sun. I felt myself squint as I turned around towards this. That's good. That's good. That's game design right there. That's game design. Let's put some lights on. Oh, that is lights on. Okay, alright. Maybe we should have put more lights on the craft. I don't think we're going to make this. I don't know about you, but I feel like we might be in trouble. Oh, we lost the engine noises when I sped up. Okay, also all frames. I don't think it's ready for this. Click the bar, the right edge a couple of times. It should show some more data. This stuff here. Okay, yeah, tonnage. Because we need to have over 200 tons when we get there, which gives us 50. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough. I'm gonna do it because this is just gonna be one of those sad, pointless endings. Oh, actually, wait, stop. We can test the re-entry capabilities. We can test the re-entry capability. What do you reckon? Let's do it. Let's try and slow down, pop some parachutes, and see if this can actually. I mean, like, we're gonna be a little. Yeah, cool. We're gonna be a little bit short on. Well, we're gonna be a little bit heavy on the fuel, but I think that's fine. In fact, we could probably just do this and make it most of the way around the planet. It's really tempting to try and make it round to sunlight. Oh look, there's a bit of debris coming at me. It's gonna be interesting. Where's our outside craft? This is the first craft we sent outside Kerbin's sphere of influence. I pressed speed up, not. Oh no, I actually pressed slow down because my finger was on M. Yeah, let's try and make it round the orbit. Let's try and make it. I know I'm basically just wasting fuel here, but go slightly faster speed. I want to like nose up as I'm doing it. Apoapsis behind me. Yeah, look, we're down at 60. Apoapsis totally is down behind me. We might actually just be coming down whether we want to or not at this point. Interesting that I'm at 50. My apoapsis behind me is 60. I'm still building speed round my orbit. So my periapsis must be like underneath me now. It doesn't show us the full orbit because we're in the atmosphere. But like you can imagine the rest of the orbit, right? And the apoapsis is back here somewhere. Interesting. Sorry, I shouldn't sit here and try and visualize stuff. I need to speak more to do that, and whilst doing that, sorry, and it robs me of my ability to speak because I'm trying to picture stuff, you know. Are we gonna make it out of the atmosphere? I'm not sure. Well, there's a PE. I really like that to be the AP. That's not going to work though, is it? No point is it going to be like, oh yeah, we'll just flip your orbit round for you. I mean, it might. Should we go faster? Oh, I've done a bad. We're getting hot. Okay, alright, let's stop. Well, this is going to be a situation we're going to encounter, actually. How do I keep myself from overheating when we're re-entering? Because at the moment, I'm going slower than orbital speed. You know, I've got everything in the atmosphere. And the lower you go, the faster you have to travel, right? It's going to be very interesting. So everything's cooling back down again. That's interesting. We're not going super fast. Go super fast. Is there an ambient light boost? Is that a thing we can do in here? Graphics. unfortunately not. UI, no. Accessibility, no. You cannot have bright darkness on this one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We are just cruising though. Quite a nice craft for cruising. Let's. No, we're not. I want to hit the stages. Oh, it's because I'm accelerating. It won't let me do it. That's unfortunate. I would like to be able to. I would definitely like to be able to do. What's that? Oh, it was the fairing. Okay, that's fine. I was like, something's falling off my craft. No. So is this side gonna get hot now because it's not fairinged? Oh, that's interesting. I literally need to take it completely off of the thing then. Oh, this is gonna get bad. This is gonna get bad before it gets better. I'm not sure what just blew up. I thought we were about to explode this end cap here, and then we were going to have a cascade of explosions rip its way down my craft. But that doesn't appear to be what happened there. So, okay. Oh, the re-entry heat has started, though. So I'm currently looking pro-grade, which definitely is not the most efficient at slowing us down. It really is the fairing that was doing all the heavy lifting there. That's interesting, which makes sense given the game point of view, you know. I'm trying to pull up here because I'd like to slow my descent down just a little bit whilst we're re-entering. It's maybe a little far though. Push down. I mean, I'm pushing down anyway. I think we've got ourselves into a drag effect here. That's okay. How fast are we traveling? We're still at like 2.3 kilometers per second as well. It took us a while to pick up that speed. It turns out it's going to take even longer to get down. In good news, though, we might actually make it round all the way to the sunrise, which was not what I was expecting at all. That's what I was going for, but I was not expecting it. I do wonder about this heating profile. Like, am I pointed in the right direction for what we're experiencing here? You know, should I actually be pointed like radial out to try and slow ourselves down as much as possible, or is that just asking for my fuel tanks to explode? Because maybe that is actually what will be going on there. Bill and Valentina appearing to love it. We don't get an IVA camera in this game. That's unfortunate. I was about to be like, oh, I wonder what they look like inside, but no. Okay, it's just made the change from orbital to surface velocity. So it thinks we're coming home now. I think we might actually have that cascading of fire that I was talking about earlier. That fairing, though, doing the work. We are slowing down, despite the fact that we are falling. Oh no! Despite the fact that we are falling down. Oh, the drag profile has just changed considerably. Okay, we're gonna go engine. No, tumble. I'm just letting it go. I'm just letting it do whatever it can do. So tumble for safety? No, we're not tumbling for safety. We are blowing up badly. But the capsule made it? Okay, shame I didn't put any what's the word I'm looking for here? Any parachutes on this part. So we're gonna have to try and like ride the lightning down. Shouldn't be a problem though, right? So point one, make sure that the fairings are not, you know, gonna stage. Point two, some parachutes on the capsule would really help. Ooh, what an accelerated sunset. Beautiful, beautiful. And that's not time acceleration, that's just where I am traveling. Traveling across the time zones, if you will. I feel like I want to now, like, dive down and at the last second pull up as hard as I can. I don't think we're gonna be able to actually do what I've got in my head, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Pick your favorite valley, because we're gonna head for one of them. Oh, we've lost the sunrise. There was a sunset as well. Okay, that's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. I could really have done with some sort of indication of how close the ground is. I mean, I can see that it's 6 kilometers off the floor right now. We're about to run out of power, though, aren't we? That'll be even worse. Okay, I'm starting to get some detail on the floor here. Okay, let's try and pull this up so that we can be gliding towards the horizon rather than plummeting towards the floor. Yeah, that would be cool if that was a thing we could make happen. Anything above 45 degrees is a bonus at this point. We're coming in at 200 meters per second. That's pretty fast. I don't have any handle on miles per hour to be able to tell you, but I do know that 200 meters per second is very fast. 180 meters per second. Okay, Bill, you got to hold on, buddy. We're coming in heavy and hot, and the ground is rising up in front of us. Can we climb? 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 We climbed over. Okay, we're good. Wingsuiting, my friend. Wingsuiting. 100 meters per second. If we could just like put down. Oh no, there goes the power. Oh, it was going so well. It was going so well. Revert to the VAB. Do I put little wings on the capsule just in case? I think I'm going to put little wings on the capsule. Wings and parachute. And then if all I now want to redesign everything. So right here is actually a decoupler, and that's how we come in for re-entry. That's not what I'm going to do because we're already how far through stream? Like nearly an hour through stream. I was expecting to be landed at this point. Just these are the just in case ones, right? We're gonna pop that there, and if all else fails, they can come in for a landing here. Now, what I was thinking, we're gonna take that off of there, take these off. No, take these off of here. Didn't. The wrong symmetry. Okay, so now that we've cleared this down to the, I should be able to take this wet core here and just kind of stick it on like this. Can we mirror? Okay, so oh no, mirror this way, and then we'll do the same again on the other side, right? One of those. Like we were saying, it needed more power. Here is the power it was needing. Down here somewhere? Like one of those? No. No, that's not where that goes. I mean, ideally you put it here and here, but I need to have it, yeah, like that. A little bit further around so it doesn't impact stuff. Wow, look what it did to my staging. Oh my god, look what it did to my staging. So, like, how do we remove all of these from staging? Like, it would be really cool if that was a thing we could do. No. I messed up bad. Let's just take this one off and then try to put it there. One click round. Like that, right? No, it's remembered that I messed this up. Oh, that's poor. That's poor. So up and in and yes. Right? I'm sure that's exactly the same size, and messing with it like that won't mess with my aerodynamics. Wait, what is going on here? See how this is arranged? That it? Okay, for some reason it put this on the other way around and all the solid rockets were inside my big liquid rocket, and I'm fairly sure that would have given me a bad time. So we need... These are the engines and the launchers. And yeah. and the launch clamp. And then everything else needs to come up and go into these stages here. I want to press no, thank you. Please go away. Please go away. You there, you there. I wish the staging was a little more intelligent, but they're doing all right. They're doing it. Okay, does this have what it takes? I don't know the answer to that question. Save it. Save it. Save it. I mean, it says 8.9 delta V down here. Yeah, 19 main cells in the first stage. That's probably a good idea. Dear. This is how this broke last time. It's okay. We'll strap it up. Asparagus, but no boosters. I was thinking about asparagusing, but all we've got are these. Oh, hello. You shouldn't be up there. The sound of braking continues behind me. They shouldn't be up there. They were from the last launch. Okay, how did we solve this last time? Struts. All the struts. How many flavors of strut can you strut? In fact, why don't we have different flavors of strut? What would we have different struts do? Well, I'm fairly sure to begin with, I would want different struts. Like, I'd want... I know this sounds a bit weird, given that we want the struts to hold stuff in place. I wouldn't mind a springy strut. Now, I can understand I've probably just offended anybody who has any opinions on struts at all. But I think we could make some crazy stuff with some bungee cord. Okay, that is how we stopped it falling apart last time. Is it going to be enough this time? I really hope so. This is kind of what I'm counting on. Now we save it. Should have gone with the refueling option that I was going with first time. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, we're gonna skip that countdown. I'm sorry. And away we go, straight off. No little like back pedal there. I don't know whether this is just like I've got a big slow craft, or I mean, look at me. We are picking up speed pretty fast. Maybe if I look upwards, we get some better performance here. I feel like my game could be doing better, you know. Let's try and orientate this way if we can. I'm beginning a pitch maneuver. This might not be the best idea, but here we are doing it anyway. Gonna also hit progress. Oh no! We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. I'm also gonna hit prograde so that when I want to, I can just let go of the controls. Though that might not have been the best idea given what's actually just happening here. Oh look, the same like engine cutout sequence there. That was interesting. Okay, I want to stop spinning now if that's alright. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to look this way. Maybe we should have just let it do what it was doing. But I was like, nah. We've made it a whopping 3.5 kilometers up. I'm kind of feeling good about this. I'm gonna try and like stabilize my roll at this point. That's kind of just all I'm concentrating on. I'd like to yaw a little bit towards the north because we appear to be going just a little bit southwards of equatorial. Whenever possible, I like to launch into an equatorial stage. It's the most efficient. You know, you get the most push from the planet that you're on if you go equatorial in the same direction that the planet's spinning. But two, because of the way the game's laid out, almost everything is on a very similar eclectic. Like this is true in real life as well, because of the way that the solar system formed. Everything's all on one very flat plane. I wasn't expecting them to die yet. We're okay. 14 kilometers off the ground. Yeah, no, this is alright. Last time it given out by like 7 or something, right? I was not paying enough attention last time to actually make a confident statement on that. What I am unconfident about is the fact that we're still so vertical here. I would like to try and push myself over. I mean, this is a big old craft, so going upwards is probably not the worst plan. If I hold there instead of going prograde, is this just going to hold here for me? Yeah, this is good. This is good. Start building up some lateral velocity. Velocity is a word that I use too much nowadays that I never used to use. It's all about the speed, right? But now I'm like, well, it's a velocity. We've got a direction as well, because I know there is a direction as well. But it's not a word that everybody else uses in the world, and it marks me out as a weirdo. Am I a weirdo? I might be a weirdo. That's fine. That's fine. 700 meters per second. We're about halfway up to our apoapsis, which is close to 70 kilometers already. This is a much better launch profile. I'm feeling much happier about this. I'm going to start going sideways, but when this hits 100, I'm just going to stop. Actually, when this hits 95, I'm just going to stop. This is minorly inefficient burn because we're not going towards our prograde there, but I'm all right with that. I need to raise my periapsis, and this is one of the ways to do so. We're kind of trading out future height for inefficiency, but that's fine. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I am. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go prograde until 95. But we're gonna get there with like just far too much fuel now. Actually, there's not a chance. There's not a chance. Look at what fuel we've got here. Wait, we're gonna end up in a roughly the same situation. Roughly. Okay, we're out of the we're close to out of the atmosphere. Close enough for it to be like, hey. But I can only add 700 delts to my delta V. 700 Vs to my delt. I don't know, whichever way you want to work that. And I don't. That's that gonna be enough to? No, it's gonna be just short. Maybe we are going to have to think about the refueling in space. Maybe. If we get there, we're in orbit, and I'm like, we're just not heavy enough, then I will go and get us a refuel. We got. Oh, wait, I put you down. Okay, so we're gonna have to just go for 100. Look at that. That's terrible. That's terrible. So is that gonna just pop up there all the time now? Because I pulled it down. Back. So it turns out 10%. We can go with a 10%. We can go with a 10%. I've got a bunch of. Oh wait, we got solar panels up. Let's point radial out and then transmit. Oh, way it goes. I think we should be fine. I probably don't need to point radial out, to be fair. It tells us how much it's going to cost here. Yeah, no, I got enough. You get detailed measurements of the environment. I mean, that's the environmental sample. That's all right. We don't need that. How far away are we? 39 seconds to go. Which is fine. What else do we have here? Secondary missions. Don't worry about the mission tracker. Flight report. Things have blown up. Yes. We're pretty standard. Resource manager. That's all good as well. Let's start aligning ourselves with the power of the main sails here. The ultimate in navigation aids. Yeah, I mean, if we just look at those shadows. That's weird. We must be pointing like directly back at the sun. Yeah. If we did ourselves asparagusing between these stages, that would make up for it. No, just like no even contest, right? Like that would just happen. Okay, I think I'm close enough to my apoapsis now just to like push it out. But I was challenged for the least number of stages possible. And 4 seems to be it. 4 seems to be my how many stages can I get away with on a mission. I'm sure if I sat and thought about it a little bit harder, we could probably get it down one more stage somewhere. Okay, we're actually quite a distance away from being in a circular orbit. I'm okay with that though. And stage. And away. Okay, we're definitely making it. There ain't no problem here. It's just going to take a while because we're on tiny engines. I like that we can fire on our engine, can accelerate on our engines now. That's very nice. Very nice. What I don't like is the fact that we're coming down the other side. I'm not sure if we're going to... Oh no. Are we gonna make it? Yeah, I think so. We're pushing. Are we pushing that ahead of? We're not, are we? It's behind us. Lack of solar exposure. That's fine. I mean, yeah, this is now orbit, right? Not the most convincing of orbits I've ever stuck myself into, but here we go. We're gonna be in orbit. Any moment now. I'm sure it will get there. Just a little further up. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. I'll try and get periapsis a little bit higher than 8 kilometers. If I just start burning directly upwards, yeah, you can see how my apoapsis is coming down now, but my periapsis is going up. It's not the ideal way to be burning my fuel here, but it'll do. 209 plus 40 is still over 200 tons. As long as we can get to Minmus in like 400 tons. We should be fine, and if not, we'll just fly another refuel craft out. That's fine. Oh, it doesn't have docking ports on it anymore because I took them off thinking I didn't need them. Well, we'll see what happens. We are so nearly in orbit. I say that, I've just noticed that I am below the atmosphere. Have you noticed that I'm below the atmosphere? I've noticed that I'm below the atmosphere. Maybe these are not the engines. I thought these would be fine. Alright, I had one simple, easy fix. Confirm reload. We're going to do the one simple and easy fix. I didn't want to do it. It's going to cost me an extra stage. Wait, is it? Yeah, no, it is, because I need the decouplers. It turns out it's either that or I move into a whole nother spacecraft, which I think is a little bit worse than on a minimum challenge. You go there. Like so. Turns out no, you actually go there. There? Yeah, there. And then you also, not there, but there. I mean, that's pretty sloppy placement, but I'll take it. I've just realised, of course, that the symmetry wasn't on. I'm good at this, yo. I wish it would remember what your symmetry settings were. Like, once I'm setting up on like a mirror symmetry, the chances that I'm going to want anything else are pretty low. I hope you'll agree. There, and then out. Like that. Okay, and then we just make this work like this. Look, we're going to go fuel lines. In. Oh no. Wait, I'm still not going to copy fuel lines or struts. There's still something wrong with them, I think. And then I've got to restrut stuff because it was not... Things are not in the same place, so the angles and directions they've used are not the same. Wasn't there one on the outside? Oh no, it was here. We go from there to there. And there. To there. Okay. Okay, so these are the two struts. Not the struts, the asparagus separators. Why won't you let me put them up there? That wasn't quite what I wanted either. You there, okay. It's really hard to know where it's moving stuff to. No, not just in there. You won't just let me bring it down just to this stage here. Maybe we'll move this one up. Does that work? Okay, we moved that one up. Okay, that's better. Biag Chungus. I've just noticed I spelt it wrong, but I'll take it. Save it. That was actually kind of painful. I thought that was going to be super simple. I did miss you. We've had to introduce a fourth stage. Fifth stage. This just isn't lifting, and the what an idea! Look at this. Okay, and the whole using another spacecraft to refuel seemed worse than having an extra. Wait. What did I forget? I always forgot something. Wait. Let's think. You could set fuel lines differently. I suppose... I kind of don't want them going in there because... do we want those? Okay, I think I see what you're saying. I think I see... Oh, we could go from here to here to here. Yeah... no, because then I have to balance across-wise. The only one I think that would be worth it is going in and then turning all the engines on at once. Yeah, I think we're okay with that. I do hear what you're saying, and yes, you are correct. It would be better to go from one to the other, and then have like a bundle effect. But I'm going with ogre staging. We have layers here, not bundles. Okay, with that, let's get out of here. Okay, it worked. All right, it's kind of. Who knows where it's actually worked? But I'm gonna start my gravity turn nice and early here. That's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot. Kind of. We had things that were gonna make it to orbit, but weren't gonna have the fuel to make it to Minmus with enough fuel. Because obviously we need to land with 200 tons on board, and it's just like the fairings and the capsules and stuff like that. That's 40 tons on its own. So we only needed 150 tons of fuel. But it turned out it was still more than we had, so... I think I might want to just kind of hold here, and it's going to try and turn towards prograde as I begin turning... No, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. I want to get the bottom of my craft facing the floor, which is the opposite way to how they do it on the space shuttle, or used to do it on the space shuttle. They used to turn, like, head down, which always seemed like a bit of a weird one to me, but I feel like maybe you'd have a better time being pushed into your seat than being rocketed out the top of it, maybe. But what is that? That is kind of annoying. Whatever it is that's cutting my engines out like that. It's not actually stopping my engines and going back, but it feels like it, It feels like it. I mean, it could be actually killing my engines out. I can't say for certain. Okay, this is feeling good. This is feeling good. We are 8 kilometers up, coming up for 9. I can't remember what the height was that we blew the solids last time. I remember it being over 10, but that was about that. And I just want to know where we are, like efficiency of flight-wise. Should really put some Separatrons on there, so that this doesn't impact. Okay, we're good. We're fine. I was kind of worried that we were going to impact the craft there. But turns out we're good. All right, we are flying relatively high at 16 kilometers off the ground, half a kilometer per second, building up speed as we talk. I guess I would personally like to be... Oh, hey, there goes a thing, 1.2 kilometers. So, from one of my last launches, because I believe that's where... Oh, there it goes again. I believe this is where all this debris is coming from, though I don't know which part of my launcher was coming from. I must have been like 2 kilometers out. Yeah, look at the angular map. Look at the angular map. Yeah, okay, maybe. Perhaps there's unauthorized inputs in the rocket. Yeah, maybe. Like legitimately could be a problem. We have parts that clip. If there's one thing Kerbin's not the best at, the parts that clip. Okay, we're looking pretty orbital here. I'm liking this. All right, let's just let that like resettle out. All right, we're up to about 1 kilometer per second, moving. Ooh, look at this. Where the apoapsis is nice and high. I don't know. Ooh, go. I hit the staging. Go. Okay, and we're on our way. Yes. Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Now, the real question, of course, is do we have the acceleration to be able to get going where we want to go? Sure do hope so. We'll try and get our periapsis up to speed here, and that's actually been something we've been failing at recently. So let's see if we can do that. Getting a nice sideways flow will be cool. Obviously, out of the atmosphere, we could probably extend these. Oh, hello, there we go. But I don't know. Feels like the wrong time. We got 1.4 kilometers per second that we can put in. I feel like we're going to once again get to the point where we've only just managed to circularize with this. Yeah, I feel like we really are going to get to the point where we only just circularize again. I mean, we'll see what we can do, obviously. It'll bring us down to like quarter thrust, and we're going to get closer to the apoapsis here. See if that increases my fuel efficiency. Should do. Looking at the rate that these numbers are dropping, and they should speed up as we get closer to apoapsis. Is it going to be enough? Oh, but we need the fuel to be able to land a 200-ton mission. That's very much part of what we got to do. Can I pull up and keep it ahead of me? I hope so. Let's have a look here. I would love to see my apoapsis ahead of me. I think that would help quite a lot. I'm not sure if that's actually happening though. Let's pull up more, see what happens. Yeah, there it goes. I knew it was there somewhere. Remember to add a docky port. It looks like the way forwards, to be fair, doesn't it? we're over halfway there, thankfully. But man. Okay, if we straighten up now, we should be able to circularize off. The real question, of course, will we have the fuel to be able to circularize properly? I kind of hope so. I kind of hope so. This should be it, though. I think I might wait again, just a little bit. We've got more than 3 minutes away from my apoapsis here. So if I time warp up this way, yeah, I know, lack of stellar exposure. It's all right. We've got plenty of power in the can. I'm about to lose my stage, but that's fine because we are so close to orbit that I'm gonna count it as good. Look at that, 3.4 kilometer to burn up the stage in the atmosphere. I'll take it. Jose, I don't know. I wish I knew what they said there. And then we just put the periapsis up a little bit. Just so we're not, like, going through. Another way is to asparagus strike. Hell yeah. But again, it falls outside the, like, how few stages can you use idea. So this is kind of annoying. We got a little bit of a long wait to wait here. That was quite a severe camera swing. Okay, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. All right, that's orbit right there. I'm going to count that as orbit. As low down as we are, we should be able to just deal with everything. Now, all right, we know where we're going. It's just going to happen. Not the Mun. Minmus set as target. I'm fully prepared for this mission to fail at this point. We're just gonna make it happen. Can you please be gone? Thanks. That's the worst spot they could have possibly have put that little indicator there. Create a maneuver node. Thanks. I would like to meet Minmus over there at its what's the word I'm looking for here? Descending node, ascending node. Would be very handy. Like here, something like this. We're not going to be hanging around for long enough, are we? Also, I cannot. Ooh. Hey, that's not bad. Wait. We'll take this. 1A, 2B. Okay, so if we go up like that, I should be able... Let's bring these together. In the time that Minmus is hanging around, I should be able to do a thing. Okay, well, I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take that one. I know I've got 5,000 delts in the tank. How much do you reckon is in each of these tanks? I would love to turn these outside ones off and only use these middle tanks and see if that does it. Who knows though? Who knows? All right, we're gonna wait to turn around to just the right direction. And then, oh no! Oh, I finished my tea. I normally have just a little bit left in the jug at that point. Oh well. I had a point to make and I can't remember what it was. And if this fails, I don't know. Next time we're just going to scrap it all, build the biggest rocket I've ever built with all the stages. Okay, we're pointing in the right direction. Let's speed up time. Chilling just 100 kilometers off the floor. All the way down and then just back up again on the other side. I may have seen a 60 there just for a moment on the speed. Okay, if we can get away with spending less than 80 tons of fuel. So if this drops below 160, we're done for. I say done for. The mission will not be completed. 23, 22, 21. Let's just be the top. Yeah. Oh, it won't let me. 5, 4, 3. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! A 13-minute... Wait, sorry, what? Not a chance, mate. We're not going to make this burn. What is this? So it turns out I should have started burning over here somewhere, right? Now, I don't mind how many burns it takes me to get up there. But I do mind that it kind of lied to me. It was like, you need to start your burn. No, that was not when I needed to start my burn. I needed to start my burn, like, over here somewhere. And then, like, do our burn all the way around. Now, I am full throttle right now. When we get more than, let's say, 10 degrees off of prograde, I'm going to stop and we'll go around to the other side of the orbit and we'll start again. And we're just going to slowly raise our orbit through an incremental process. I might even, at this point, just abandon the maneuver node. Because I feel like it lies to me more often than tells me the truth. So if we could... I'm trying to look for the difference between the lines, right? When we see the difference between the two lines, I need to stop. Yeah. I know I need to keep that going up that way. And we hang around for a little bit up there. 11 minutes worth of burn. We're definitely going to have to do the next one under acceleration. In fact, do I stop it now? Because like, look at this. This hasn't even been touched. Yeah, I've got to stop it. Am I still burning? I am still burning. Okay, that's good. Do you reckon I could just hold this orientation? I think that might be the winner. Okay, so we're about 10 degrees out here. So I'm now gonna time warp round here, and we should end up 10 degrees underneath, right? Like that's my plan. 10 degrees under. It's a little bit further. We'll go until we hit 10 degrees under prograde, which to me feels about here. Go, and now we just burn through this. Gonna take a while. I need to make sure my periapsis stays on this line, which should hopefully mean my apoapsis stays on the line on the other side. Are we gonna have what it takes? Do not know how to tell ahead of time, because everything, like, yeah, in my university course I'd use the term non-linear, because things don't respond the way you expect them to, right? Time warp round, we'll do this again. So like when you're near the end of your burn, your fuel is much more efficient than when you're at the beginning of your burn. I mean, we've got all of this time. Like, Minmus takes months to go around there, so I think we're okay. Could go a little bit faster, though, so that we get a little bit closer where I want to be on the nav ball. And once again, cannot throttle well over 10. I think you'll find we can throttle up while we're going over that. Thank you very much. That's exactly what we are going to do. Once again, zoom out. We seem to have a little bit of a discrepancy on where my periapsis is. I don't know whether I want to burn up or down. I think I want to burn more down to bring that back towards me on the other side. Though this is definitely starting to take on. You see how we're getting more done further on in the burn. Definitely starting to look good. Trying to reach that 10-degree mark. We call it here. Oh, it's tempting just to carry on burning. Oh, we could have. No, we couldn't have. I'm like, are we gonna get a moon encounter? Maybe have a gravity assist. Thanks. It's really tempting just to point towards that marker there and burn that way. But I think we'll be fine. Like this. Is this a better angle? I've never taken advantage of the time warp and accelerate at the same time quite as much as I am today. This is nice. What's not so great is the lack of. Gonna slow us down. The lack of apoapsis marker that I can make use of. I think we should be able to make it. Oh, there is the moon. I mean, it does give me a bit of a gravity boost, but I think we're going to be okay. Am I under? No, we're alright because it adds on. We're alright for the moment. Not much. Yeah, actually, it's about 160 is going to drop us. You know, I'm going to go get some science. So we can unlock some bits. Do we go unlock bits on the moon then? Oh no, I won't be able to land this on the moon. It's huge. It won't land on the moon at all. We'll try and go for a super. I mean, we've still got 12 tons of fuel. We might be able to land. Might. Oh, there is an encounter. Just randomly. Wait, what is this? What is this? I'm about it. Can we... Pressing tab doesn't change my focus. Minmus. Focus. You know what, I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to time warp up to here. Not trusting it, of course. Okay. Vessel is out of communication range. What? Can we, where are they? These back here. Extend. That better? Can we talk to home now? Is that a thing? I don't know how much further in. Oh, look at these lines. Look at these lines. Up to about. Oh, it's on the way back down. Let's time warp up here then. That's fine. You think the bottom one is total? Oh, okay then. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. Like I say, if nothing else, we'll get the science points, and then that will give us like stuff for better tech and things like that. Because obviously, all I need is some better tech, and this mission would be done. It's not just my poor choices that have just doomed the mission. Bring you into regular time. Yeah. There we go. That's a lot of burn too. Actually, no, this should be alright. This should be alright. And then we could just come in for a fairly heavy landing. We'll see what happens. Alright, yeah, catch around. Have a good time. Have a good time. Point once again. It's a shame there's no information on the map about how big Chungus is. Okay. Can we get rid of the readout? No, that has to stay there. Okay, that's also fine. That's also fine. Imagine trying to get rid of your readout. Alright, let's... Are we even pointed in the right direction yet? No, I always forget that this game is so RCS dependent as opposed to the original Kerbal where the gimbals were just like king. Okay, do we think it actually took things into account? I don't know. I'm just going to start burning my fuel, my engines here, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is actually visible. That's good. That's good. I was worried that it wouldn't be. So I think what I'm going to do is make a save. Let's double check that I haven't actually got any docking ports on here. Yeah, no. I wonder if I've got the claw. The claw doesn't exist in this game. The claw would have saved my life here. Absolutely and implicitly. Still burning so hard. So we're definitely about to get over the self-imposed limits. Still counting down. This is interesting. How far? Oh, and because I've now started time acceleration, it's gone wrong. Wait. Why am I not moving? Why is my speed not changing? Things are not... Oh no. Has a whole bunch of fuel just got used without anything happening there? I was just looking at the periapsis not changing for ages. Who knows? Definitely got to go back and check that one out. That seems a bit weird. Seems a bit weird. So yeah, right now is where we got under the weight requirements, which is unfortunate because that's what we needed to land. We'll have to figure that one out. I'm definitely gonna just like put down on the side on the outside here though. The crater over there, I think it was. Yeah. Look at that. That's the crater where we went to last time. Minimus periapsis. I mean, I'm thinking like 5 kilometers, something like that. Oh no, it's telling me in no uncertain terms that is an impact. I think I'm okay with this though. Not because I want to go kill. We do have a revert, but because I think we can slow down and lift our orbit as we go around that way. Actually, I think let's drop ourselves to here. Where is our minty boy? Oh, it's in huge shadow. We can't. There we go. Couldn't really see it at the time. So now, if we turn around and try and slow ourselves down, if I look up occasionally, we should be able to keep our periapsis above the surface. That's the hope, anyway. What happens if I go surface and point ragely out? Is it going to let me do that? Is that a thing we can do? And then, am I able... Look, somewhere in between here and up. I want to be able to slow down. Somewhere around here. So now slowing down more than pointing up. Yeah, same, to be fair. Target, orbit. I didn't realise I had a target. No, that one. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Stop. Slow down. Okay, as soon as my craft gets over the impulse that I gave it with the main sails, not the main sails, with the tiny engines on the back, we'll try again. The spins are real though. Yeah, and you can't slow down, like speed up time, sorry, and hope that your craft will behave better under time acceleration, because it don't. Okay, looking in roughly the right direction. I don't know how long it's going to take me to slow down, but I know it's not going to be an instant thing. So if I can time warp here-ish. Oh, hello, mate. How you doing? Oh, your power's dying. Oh, mate, feel bad about that. That sounds terrible. This craft has been a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And unfortunately, I think we have failed. In fact, we definitely have failed. We do not have the mass, even if we add these two together, to be able to claim the 200-ton landing. I really wanted to make a little rover that went around and picked up some science. And basically all it needs to do is make a better launch craft underneath it, you know, something that can lift it with a bit more oomph. And deliver this. It did have 50 tons of spare propellant, right? Like we could definitely do that. All because of USRW. They're definitely blaming you. We could probably have fit a third core on and get them to asparagus here. Yeah, I mean, I've got ways of doing this better next time, or just after this. I don't know. We'll see. My plan at the moment, of course, is to just go and get whatever science we can. I don't know whether we've got science from here before or not, or what. That valley looks pretty nice to try and put down into. Let's slow down time. Are we at periapsis? Okay, that I was like, why is my altitude lower than my periapsis? The periapsis is the lowest point, but of course I'm actually trying to look at ground level, not sea level. No, that was unfortunate. All right, let's try and slow ourselves down so we've at least got like a circular orbit to deal with, which feels like it should be going faster, really, but it's not. It's not. 70 kilometers, well, technically in the atmosphere. But yeah, no, we'll try an extreme. Definitely. And if nothing else, we'll finish designing it after this. Okay, I mean, so far so good. I wish it gave us... Wait, here's the vertical speed? Yeah. I wish it gave us a better vertical speed. It's a bit hard to actually read out. Because obviously I want to get pretty close to ground level. Which, you know, we are. We're pretty close. But then I want to, like, slow down how much I'm... like falling to the floor by. It really doesn't look like I'm falling all that much. Oh, it's decided that I'm not allowed to have physicsless warp. Oh, I thought I was crashing. Okay, all right, here we go. We're gonna slowly bring ourselves into a crashing scenario. Music mocks me with its dramatics. I wish it told me how far away from the floor that actually was. That would be helpful. Okay, so AP is ahead of us. That's good. That's fine. Bringing the collision point closer and closer. I'd ideally like to be getting close to the floor before these mountains, you know? I wonder why we don't have an exclamation point here. Almost want to run down the side of the mountains, you know? Like, that would be nice. Which way do I have to point to make that happen? Let's try pointing southwards a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, of course I was. Well, no. Do I actually? I want to point north. Though I want my engines I want to point that. No, I do. I want to point south. trying to get in my head what happens when I thrust here. Hopefully this one is what I want. Yeah, much better. Just want to push a bit more onto the land over there. And I appreciate this man who has 4 different series going on YouTube. You know, series happen. I do try and keep mine relatively focused, right? Relatively. So people know what you're doing when you show up, right? I totally understand people that signed up for Kerbal and then saw a bunch of aliens and ran away, right? 108 meters per second. It's feeling pretty good. My vertical speed is still almost non-existent. Oh, the frame rate there was definitely palpable. Wish I had a vertical speed indicator. I suppose technically I do, because it's all about where this is in relation to the floor. Oh, the violins have started. Heliapsis, minus 57,000 meters. That's nice. That's nice. I think coming in sideways might have been a mistake. Hey, Felmagfa, how you doing? You feeling the game music at the moment? It's I feel the tone shift from the dramatic landing music to the suspenseful strings was a bit much there. Slow ourselves down again. Both sideways. Well, mostly in verticals, right? That's what I want now. Cannot see what speed I'm dropping at. You've been doing 0 Delta V remaining lands via Ike Miner. Great stuff. Good news, your Dres crew returned safely home. Great. All about it. All about. What is that over there, do you reckon? Go check it out in a bit. I was kind of hoping it would be closer to the floor by now. Oh, times 3 definitely has a bit of frame chunk to it. At least when we're this close to the floor. Okay. Getting a bit dangerous here. Let's try and bring this down. Okay, get your nose down, mate. Get your nose down, mate. Okay, maybe we're gonna do that with some thrust. Okay. Whoop. Oh no! Oh, I broke my front landing gear. And I mean, we'd already had touchdown, but does this count as second touchdown? But what about second touchdown? Oh, don't do it, mate. Don't do it. We good? Are we good? Can we settle out? Turns out I should have put those front landing gear a bit further forwards. I didn't know. I can't click upwards, unfortunately. It won't let me do it. All right, let's get a little bit of travel going here. Just a little bit, just to prove that it does actually roll around. Maybe we'll try and go up that mountain actually. I don't think this is going to stop when I want it to stop, is it? No. Let's hit retrograde here and just try and slow down. I've just realised what capabilities we've got here, and it's not a lot. It's not a lot. Is Minmus still an ice rink? Oh, ish. I mean, you can watch me slipping around here, but like to be fair, Minmus should be an ice rink. It is made of ice, yo. Okay, we ready to stop? Is it going to stop just under its own power? See, at this point, I would, in the original game, get an engineer out. I was really worried that we weren't going to be able to get anybody out of there. Why can't you get out of the seat, Bob? What's going on? Look at him in there, freeloading away. Run. I should have done that from inside the craft. I'm going to get Valentina down. So, unfortunately, mission not accomplished. But we are here for some science. So we'll get the science. Yeah, no. That Val, your ship is running away from you. Not sure if you're aware. No, you just... Okay, you get that surface sample. I saw something there. Well, there's Kerbin. Look at that. Beautiful. Not ideal to look at, to be honest. It's a bit hard to see. Is that it? Was that... Ooh. That's, a bit echoey, don't you think? Actually, wait a minute. What's all these sounds? Hey, is this a space sim or not? What are we doing here? No, I agree that I wouldn't actually like to play 100% faithful space sim. Space is, it's really exciting, but it's kind of boring, Has added new reports. Let's just carry on reporting the reports. Transmit. Okay, that's good. We got some stuff. Must be returned to the KSP. I'm all right with that. Okay, let's try and climb the mountain and see if we can't get a different research. I know somewhere we're gonna have some, but I don't know where. RP1 is absolute pain. I should imagine so. I'm probably not about it, to be fair. Is this about the direction we want to go? Pull your nose up, mate. Pull your nose up. We've got a little bit of problems here. Seems to be not handling itself too well. Okay, we're good. I don't know at what speed I feel comfortable rolling around in a craft without any... missing a few wheels. Ooh. Especially as the ground is uneven now. It's not quite how Minmus used to be. It's still slippy, don't get me wrong. It's still very slippy. How far up the mountain do you think I have to go? Hearty Puffs are very handy on Minmus, it's true. What we'll do is we should definitely spend some time on a stream at some point. Just designing like low G craft and high G craft. Yeah, maybe. Craft for specific instances. Right. I'm going to have them on standby. I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel like I should be able to get different science from in there than I do the rest of the thing. I feel like this is one of the places that KSP science is really lacking. Is it in actual science? Is in the actual science. I don't know if I want to try and slow down or speed up the roll. I went with slow down. I think I did wrong. Have I lost an engine? Is there a problem here? I'm gonna bring my gear in. Oh wait, press G, that's a better way of doing it. And then we reorientate. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I was a little bit worried that we wouldn't be, but it turns out we are good. Wow, that is quite the thrust. Did I lose engines there? Yes, I lost an engine there. Deactivate that engine. I just want to make it to the edge of this bit. Right. Not touched evil. Tylo lander returns the mass issue. Yeah, I mean that's maybe that's what we'll try for when we get some decent crap. I mean, we could almost just do it, right? As long as you got the fuel lines, you're pretty much fine. I think. Obviously, there's some more consideration. Like my standard like 3 tanks to an engine won't work. Oh, I feel like this is too fast already. Brake. Bad idea. Yes. Okay, I'm leaving. I think this is my cue to go. What do you guys think? I think this. Oh, but it's just there. Where I want to be is just over there. Maybe we'll get Valentina out and we'll just go do a bit of science on our own. Gear. Look north, I guess. The reason I'm saying north is it's just on the horizon as opposed to egads. I don't even know how that happened there, but not anywhere else. No, I just wanted the other biome. I just wanted the other biome. Should we go see when the last reload was? Quit without saving. Can I make a quick save? Quick save here. Then exit without saving. Is that on the floor? Go have a look. I don't make enough use of the expanded save system on Kerbal 2. Ah, no, this is. I mean, it is kind of what I want. Valentina, you're gonna do this twice, right? What's this? We're gonna fly over that way. Keep an eye on her fuel. Okay, no more than a quarter, right? Yeah, I know a big chunk has just been left. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're just gonna drift over here. Oh, mate, that's a great idea. Transfer the fuel to the rear tanks for added stability. Yes. I don't know why I didn't think about that. That's real smart. Real smart right there. That's why I like having people watch me play games. Whenever I go wrong, they're like, do I want to go after somewhere specific? Yeah, so the mission... sorry, I totally could have explained the mission. The mission was just to land a 200-ton lander on Minmus. SRB then came along and was like, how fewer stages can you do that in? Like, I don't think I could do an SSTO, but I could probably do it in 3. And 3 stages gave us what you saw back there, which was all right. You know, it kind of did the job. Was a little bit. Oh, even then it ended up being 4. Wait, surface, not what? Ended up being 4, not 3 stages. I have no idea whether this is different or the same as over there. We'll find out. This camera around the floor is not great. Not great. No connection. That's fine. That's fine. Low curb in orbit. Low curb in orbit. Minmus landed Arctic ice. Okay, Arctic ice. Can you also run crew observation? 8, 7. Do I have to stand still? Can I walk? I do have to stand still. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's good. Right. So if we now head over that way, I am totally going to overcook this, aren't I? Is the camera too zoomed in or so? What is going on with this camera? Oh, I don't know. Chase, is that better? Oh. Oh, I hear about the hectic week, my friend. I definitely hear about the hectic week. Had my quantum exam on Friday. And then I travelled home and back again because I just fancied seeing people. And cosmology exam on Monday. And then I had a... Oh yeah, it was Thursday, not Friday. I know what day my exams are at, really. And then I had... tomorrow, I'm going to have another exam. Formation and Evolution of Stars. Which is pretty much exactly as it sounds. It's quite fun. Talk about how, like, giant gas clouds collapse and how the... The crazy thing about stars is they can't form from hot gas, right? You'd think stars come from hot stuff, right? But like for things to collapse, to be gravitationally bound, right? They can't if they're hot. They're trying to shake around too much, and the pressure is too great, and it doesn't. Let's try and get in Chungus here. I'm just like flying along with it. I mean, this is good, like. Auto, maybe? This is good, like, speed matching. I challenge anybody else to match as well as I have here. It's like tonk. And board. Thank you. Alright. So that all just got added to the research panel. Can this stop, please? I'd really like this to stop, because I'd like to try and get the surface sample on this stuff here. It's actually going faster, isn't it? It's actually going faster. It was building up speed. Accelerating, I think it's the correct term there. Yeah, look, let's do it again. Let's do it again. If I just pull my landing gear in, do you think we're still going to get some phantom forces? Or is this going to be enough to slow us down? This should be enough, right? Look at it. Or if we go further, we can end up with some for a launch platform as well. Oh, look at this. I mean, we do carry our own launch platform. That's fine. Okay, we're good. Right, Valentina, out you get again. We need to have a look at what the sample is down here. Oh, she's floating. Oh, Lord, she is floating. This is sheet ice. Experiment in progress. Thank you very much. Okay, so that is different. That is different. As for how my quantum exam went, terribly. Absolutely terribly. But from what I heard, everybody had a terrible exam. So let's take my cosmology exam for example as a standard exam, right? I went in. I've got like a bunch of short questions to answer, and then I pick like 3 out of 4 long form questions. It was actually 2 out of 3 long form questions. And for cosmology, I'll have an answer for everything. I might not be 100% confident in everything, and there will definitely be some like skipped steps where I can't quite remember, and I hope that the examiner doesn't notice that I skipped over a few things. But that was not the case for quantum. There were entire questions where I was just like, and yeah, from what I hear, it's fairly standard for at least the cohort I'm with. Alright, we're gonna fold those gears away. We're looking west. I actually wanted to be looking east. Do I try and roll down there? I might try and roll. Can this turn? Look in the right direction. Bounce. So with just these middle landing gear down, I get to literally be my own landing platform, and just point myself in the direction I want to go. Look, we've still got all our engines. Beautiful. Okay, so somewhere about here. Okay, here we go. What? Well, at least I broke them symmetrically. Right? That's true, right? At least I broke them symmetrically. Why are we pitching backwards when it's the bottom engines are broken? That's somewhat unfortunate. Okay, I'm handling the pitch as hard as I can here. It's not gonna be easy, but I think we'll be fine. This has been quite the mission of like destroy stuff, get it wrong. Let's try and get everybody home anyway. Like that is my life right now. I think it's all right. Very Kerbal, very Kerbal. Okay, do we have the fuel to get home? Yeah, surely. Surely. Let's get back home before we kill one of the Kerbal. I mean, that would be ideal, right? That would be ideal. Shedding mass for more Delta V. You got it, you know. Okay, we got a 5 kilometer apparatus somewhere. Not that way, though. Oh, I think we've lost our lines again. It obviously just doesn't like landing. I think landing might be the problem. When you land, it's like, hey. Okay, we got some stuff there. Experiment for... Yeah, okay. I mean, why did you tell me I could do the experiment if you were like, hey, we've already got those experiments? I feel like we got scammed. Okay, well, there we go. We got a whole bunch of research going in. We've got a 14 kilometer apoapsis ahead of us somewhere. Out of electrical charge? What is this? What is this? Okay, fair. I mean, we are returning home anyway. Whether we can return home with these is yet... Where's... Oh, there's there and there. I was like, I'm sure I put parachutes on here, but I put parachutes here and here. Because last time we entered the atmosphere during making it to orbit and then realising we had troubles and coming back, all of this exploded on one side, and then the front and back of here exploded. And we ended up just like with this central capsule, and like I was riding it home. It was pretty good. We were doing okay, but there were definitely some issues. So with that in mind, I'm going to move my fairings out of the staging. I laid up here. Seriously, can we just get the staging doing what we want it to do, please? There we go. I wish I could click on the right bit of my orbit and go, please move me here, but I can't. So we're going to do this just by eye, because I don't know any other way of doing it. 7 minutes at 3 times speed is still pretty slow. I'd really like to speed up and get out of here. Should definitely take off a bit more of an angle from Minmus next time. Why is my apoapsis dropping? Got some phantom orbits on the go. You seeing this? I'm seeing that. It's dropping a lot as well. It's only under time. No, it's at all times. It's not great, is it? It's not great. Well, we're just gonna have to... Oh, come on. Please give me my time acceleration back. 9, 10. No, it doesn't know where I am. We're going to exit, save and exit, and then come back in. Oh, this game, man, this game. It's alright for the first hour, but then after a little while, it just starts falling apart on you. Please give me my orbital lines. Or we could kill everybody, I suppose. Is that really what happened? Well, with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time when we'll just deal with whatever's going on here. Yeah, no, that's not it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to do this mission again, and we're going to do it right. We're going to do it properly. And I guess we've lost some more people right now, right here. I don't see anybody else. They're supposed to be just around Minmus, right? Kerbal. Minmus. Oh, we got a default name. Oh. Does that exist? Are you existing? Alright, maybe. I don't know, man. But I'll see you then when we're gonna do that. Bye!